Before Meetup and Eat Up can begin, you'll need to do a little bit of preparation. Follow these 3 simple steps. Step 1. You're going to have to dress the place up a bit. Just like a food franchise, there are some standard pieces of artwork that you need to hang. Let's take a look. This civil rights poster needs to go up in a place everyone can see it. And Justice for All sums up the purpose of this poster well. It's a declaration that any child who comes to your Meetup and Eat Up site for a meal is welcome and will be respected. Think of this poster as your hours of operation and post it on the front door or in the window of your building. Make sure the days of operation and meal times are accurate, and if it ever changes, be sure to update your hours of operation sign. If your lunch service area isn't obvious, write up some directions to help people find it. You will also receive a yard sign to advertise your meal service. Place it so it's visible to passers-by. Be ready for new kids and families that might drop in for a lunch. Consider it a best practice to display your menu on the wall for your kids to see, and make a point of knowing what's on the menu for the day. You'll need to know to accept your delivery, and any kids with allergies will thank you too. Step 2. Wax on, wax off. Make like the Karate Kid and get to cleaning. Make sure the area or areas you've designated for eating are clean and safe. If you're eating at tables, make sure they are wiped and sanitized. If children sit on the floor or eat outside, make sure to keep the food safe and clean up the trash. Step 3. Prepare for your delivery. If you've designated a refrigerator to store meals, make sure it is clean and available. You need to keep food out of the danger zone. Keep cold food under 40 degrees and hot food above 135 degrees. To be sure, you'll want to put the food immediately into storage and only take it out when it's time to serve. Alright, let's take a look. Posters are up, dining room is clean, and the refrigerator is available for meals. That just about covers it. Bring on the delivery. Most meals are delivered shortly before service begins, but some may arrive the day before. You'll likely receive meals in containers, and will also receive cartons of milk. Your delivery person will hand you a receipt that verifies what's being dropped off. Read the details and make sure your delivered order has the quantity and type of meals you requested for the day, and a matching number of milks. If something doesn't add up, you'll need to change the information on the ticket to match what's actually there in front of you. If you ever have leftover meals, make sure they are stored at the front of the fridge. You'll need to remove the leftover lunches, fill the fridge with the newly delivered meals, and then place the lunches from yesterday back at the front to be served first. We've written old and new on these lunches to illustrate the concept, but at your site, you should write the date on each lunch to make sure you are serving the meals from yesterday before serving the meals from today. This is an important food safety rule. Always remember, first in, first out. For breakfast, make sure you have 1 serving of a fruit or vegetable, which could be a piece of fresh fruit or juice, 1 serving of grain, which may be a bagel or cereal, and a milk in a separate carton. An optional serving of meat or meat alternate can also be served. For lunch, always look for 2 servings of a fruit or vegetable, or 1 of each. A grain, which could be a bun, a roll, a wrap, pasta, or crackers. A meat or meat alternate, which might be deli meat, chicken, cheese, or beans, and 1 serving of milk. For snack, you just have to make sure you have at least 2 different components, so long as it's not juice and milk. That combination of components does not constitute a snack. These are what we call the components of the meal. The components are set by the meal pattern, which is a template for a well-balanced meal. The meal pattern was developed to make sure that the meals you serve have the right nutrients for kids. If, for any reason, you think your meals are unacceptable or unservable, don't accept the delivery. Contact your sponsor to arrange for other food. If it's all good, then sign and keep your copy. You'll need a copy of all your delivery receipts or pack sheets as a part of your record keeping, so designate a folder to store them. During the year, the state agency will be looking for these as a way to verify that the meals being served are healthy and appropriate for kids. After your meals are stored and your papers are filed, it's time to wait. Lunchtime will be here before you know it.